Well, I know it's been a while since the last post. I still have a lot of ongoing medical issues, and I have several surgeries scheduled over the next few months, and a number of different things, including my eyesight. I have to have that taken care of too. But anyway, today I wanted to talk about a video that I posted a few years ago, and it's all about storing your tool bits. Now, if you're like me, or like a lot of other people I know, you've collected all kinds of drill indexes, sets of drill bits, and they end up getting loose, and they don't stay in the same container, and they wind up all over your shop. They're in different drawers, they're on benches, and finally, this great idea comes from FastCap. FastCap, F-A-S-T-C-A-P, FastCap.com. They make all kinds of really cool tools to make life easier in the shop. And they had a great idea. They came up with a drill bit storage system. They made theirs out of plastic, and I just made mine out of wood. Now, I published this a few years ago, and I had all kinds of comments, and some of them were nasty. People were saying, "Oh, you didn't tell us how to do it," and all this stuff, and I thought it was so simple. Did I really have to go that far? All I did is I glued some 2x material together, drilled a bunch of holes with a Forstner bit, added the paint scheme, the same that FastCap uses to identify the different drill bits and their sizes. And anyway, instead of giving you a link, I'm just going to take parts of that video, because it was a very short one anyway. So I'll just take some of the highlights and I'll throw that in this video. You don't have to go research it or anything. And you can make one of these. It's easy. Now, for those that are going to have the same questions, let me look here. You get some 2x material. All right. I got 2x4 here. I got 2x6. Obviously, it's not long enough, but you can get 2x12s, 2x10s, 2x8s. Anyway, you stack them up and glue them together, and on each step, you just drill holes on the steps. Well, when you see the picture, you'll see what I'm going to show you the picture online here. You'll see how I did it. You just drill a bunch of holes, sort of like a pencil holder, except for drill bits. And you color code it, and you paint the drill bits the same colors as on the holder, and so you don't have to, you have the sizes written on there, and you have the color codes. It's real easy to go over and pick up a drill, use it, and if it gets loose and you don't put it back right away, when you do see it and you pick it up and it has a little bit of paint on the end, whether it be red or yellow or whatever, you just go back over to your drill bit storage system, drop it in a hole, and there you go. So this has worked out good. I've had mine for a few years now. It works great. All my loose drill bits, that's where they go. Now I'm thinking about doing that for all my Allen wrenches or hex keys. I think I'll do one for imperial sizes, and I'll do one for metric. Anyway, take a look at the video, see what you think. Make one if you want. If you don't have a Forstner bit, that's the best way to do the holes. You can use a spade bit. You can use a bit brace, wood auger. You can do it by hand. You can do it with power tools. You can do it any way you want. A little bit of glue, a little bit of paint, and that's all it takes. So, hope you enjoy the clip. See you next time. This is my new drill index. I made this out of a bunch of 2x material, 2x6s and 2x4, just laminated, glued together. And you can see the side view here. And a big chunk of wood when it's all done. And I bored a bunch of holes in the top. This is not a new idea. I borrowed this from FastCap. FastCap is a company that makes a lot of handy tools for a lot of woodworkers and other people. And they came up with this idea to sort all your drills. And as you can see, all of these drills are color-coded. The nice thing about having these drills color-coded is that now I can group them. They're easy to sort. I can put them all
where I can easily find them, and if I have drill bits loose, I can pick them up, and the ones that are so small you can't identify and you're not sure what size it is, just look at the color code, it tells you what it is, you can put it right back in its place. Interestingly, I did not know I had these many drills of all these sizes. But when I went around the shop and I started picking up loose drills here and there in different boxes and old drill indexes where I had a lot of drills missing, and I just picked them all up, and I have a cheap set of calipers from Harbor Freight to verify to make sure I had the right sizes, and I made this up and I built it. And I'll also include a few still pictures showing it without all the drill bits in it. And I'll also include a link to FastCap, because quite frankly, you're much better off buying one from them than trying to make one of these. I'll include some drawings if you do want to make them. And I made this one only because I was long on time, short on money. But quite frankly, the cost of these from FastCap isn't all that bad, and for the amount of time it takes to make one of these and what's involved, you're really much better off buying one. And so if I were going to do this again after this experience, I would just call FastCap, order their drill index, and be done with it. Now if you don't have a full collection of drill bits, you can order one of these from FastCap complete with drills to fit in here, and they're all color coded already. All you have to do is just take them out of the package and put them in. So here you have it. Try making one yourself if you want to, but I really recommend that you just buy one. And but it's a handy tool to have. You can buy the index without the drills, so if you have a bunch of them like me, you can just go ahead. Of course, you do have to take the time getting out your little paints, identifying the sizes, painting the drills. That takes a lot of time. If you have this many drill bits, maybe it's worth doing, but just buy the whole package from FastCap and you're much better off. So that's my 2 cents worth for today.